Welcome to another edition of Autocar India Quick News, your weekly wrap of all the happenings from the automotive world. Before we begin, please ensure that you subscribe to the Autocar India channel and have hit the bell icon to be notified every time we have a new video up. We'll start the week's news with Hyundai. A couple of weeks ago, Hyundai had launched the facelifted i20 premium hatchback. Now, the South Korean brand has launched the refreshed i20 N line and has priced it from 9.99 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Just like the previous i20 N line, the facelift will also be sold in two trim levels. The base N6 variants are priced at 9.99 lakh rupees for the manual gearbox option and 11.09 lakh rupees for the 7-speed DCT automatic. The top spec i20 N line N8 variants are priced at 11.21 lakh rupees for the manual and 12.31 lakh rupees for the automatic. To differentiate the N line from the standard i20, the N line gets a unique front bumper, parametric grille design, a new front splitter, a prominent N line logo on the grille and red accents on the bumper. Along the sides, the 16-inch alloy wheels gets a new design and red brake calipers along with some other unique styling touches. At the back, it gets a mildly altered bumper design with a prominent diffuser, red accents, twin exhaust outlets, a tailgate spoiler, and a dark chrome varnish connecting the two tail lamps. The facelifted i20 N line are offered with 6 single-tone paint options, and dual-tone paint options are also available for an extra cost. The interior of the facelifted i20 N line is a familiar sight as it carries over the same dashboard design from the standard car. But the all-black interiors now get subtle red accents and N-line badging on the seats and steering wheel, as well as red ambient lighting, along with a few other minor tweaks like metal finish on the pedals, a leather-wrapped steering wheel and gear knob. Apart from those changes, the refreshed i20 N line is similar to the standard top-spec i20, with equipment such as the 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that also gets software updates, a digital instrument cluster, a single-pane sunroof, and a 7-speaker Bose system, to name a few. Safety features include 6 airbags, 3-point seat belts with seatbelt reminders for all passengers, tire pressure monitoring system, electronic stability control, vehicle stability management and hill assist control, among others. As for mechanical changes, Hyundai has ditched the IMT gearbox from the previous generation in favor of a 6-speed manual. Like the pre-facelift i20 N line, the facelift also gets a sportier exhaust note. A significant upgrade worth mentioning is the inclusion of rear disc brakes, which isn't available on the standard i20. As far as powertrain goes, the i20 N line now gets the only 1-liter turbo petrol engine that was earlier available with the standard i20 as well. This engine turns out 120 horsepower and is mated to either a 7-speed DCT or a 6-speed manual gearbox. What do you think of the new i20 N line? Let us know down in the comments. Audi India has launched a limited edition Q5 SUV that dons a matte black finish for the exterior. Audi calls it Mythos Black, and it has been priced at 69.72 lakh rupees. The special edition Q5 is based on the technology trim and comes at a cost of 1.5 lakh rupees more than the regular Q5. It gets a blacked out treatment for the grille, roof rails and for the Audi logo. Inside though, the seats, front center armrest and door panels are draped in leather in Okapi brown. It also carries over all the equipment that comes with the trim, such as a 10.1-inch infotainment screen, Bang & Olufsen tuned sound system with 19 speakers, wireless charging, panoramic sunroof, free zone climate control, 12.3-inch Audi virtual cockpit, ambient lighting and 8 airbags. Mechanically, the limited edition Q5 remains unchanged and is therefore powered by the same 265 horsepower, 370 Nm 2-liter turbo petrol engine. The engine is mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission and Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system. It also gets adaptive suspension and Audi Drive Select with 6 modes to choose from. Kia India has launched 2 new variants for the recently launched facelifted Seltos lineup. Named GTX Plus S and X-Line S, the new variants are priced at 19.39 lakh rupees and 19.59 lakh rupees respectively. With the addition of these new trims, Kia India plans to shorten the waiting period of the Seltos, which currently stands at about 4 months. A key reason for the long waiting period is due to the constant supply chain constraint for components like the 360-degree camera and the Bose sound system. The newly introduced variants do not come with these 2 features and only gets a 6-speaker sound system and a regular reverse camera. However, features like ADAS, dual infotainment screens, 18-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels, and electronic parking brake will be present in the new variants. Kia India says that this will help bring the waiting periods of the Seltos down to around 2 months. Lexus has launched a limited edition LC500h Sports Coupe for a price of 2.5 crore rupees ex-showroom. The limited edition LC500h is available with a special shade of white paint called Hakugen, and accentuating this color are black elements on the front grille and around the rear diffuser. The special edition runs on the same 21-inch wheels as the regular LC500h, but with a new design that has a matte black finish. The LC500h also gets a fixed rear carbon fiber wing and front bumper carnage that is exclusive to the special edition. The interior is adorned by Alcantara that is finished in a new color called Catchy Blue. The company claims that this shade will promote calmness in the cabin. The LC500h also gets special edition stuff plates on the units of this car. The Sports Coupe continues to be powered by a 3.5-litre naturally aspirated V6 petrol engine that's coupled to an electric motor and a self-charging lithium-ion battery. The combustion engine produces 300 horsepower and 348 Nm, while the electric motor produces 180 horsepower and 330 Nm for a combined output of 359 horsepower. Mahindra has revised prices for the XUV300 compact SUV. Here is the updated price list for the XUV300 for a better understanding. The XUV300 is due for a major facelift in the near future, and these new prices could indicate that the facelift isn't very far as Mahindra aims to clear the XUV300 stocks. And with that, we conclude this week's quick news. Thank you all for joining and see you all next week.